Hey, Freedom Friends. So, on this episode of Freedom Friends TV, I am going to be sharing with you three, count them, easy ways that you can make more sales through networking. So, amongst my friends, I am referred to as the networking queen. And I think it just has a lot to do with the fact that I meet a lot of people all the time. And so, because I meet a lot of people, I am frequently approached to purchase lots of things. And I can tell you that because I also meet a lot of people, I am often frequently complained to about the sales tactics that most new entrepreneurs are using. So that's why I'm making this video. I want to help new entrepreneurs, those of us who are looking to get our freedom. I want to help us to achieve it. Hold on one second. I want to turn this down. I like having music. Sorry, I don't want to distract you from what I'm saying. So let's start off. I'm going to start off this video with a little bit of information about what I like to call nasty networking. And we are all familiar with it. None of us likes or appreciates it when it is done to us. But sometimes as a new entrepreneur, we forget about what we don't like, and then we kind of fall into those old habits. So let's talk a little bit about nasty networking and exactly what that is, okay? Nasty networking is when your entire sole purpose and your 100% focus is all about you. Okay, so this is when it's all about you and your needs and your program and your product, and the entire everything, the entire outreach is entirely focused on you, or in this case, on me. Okay, if everything that I'm approaching, everything that I'm talking to you about, everything that all the Facebook messages, the text messages, everything that I'm saying is about me and my product, that is what I consider nasty networking. Okay, so everything that I post, every conversation is all about me. That's one example. The second way that you can really just repel. So through nasty networking, you're really repelling your clients and your future clients and what could be your potential customers. You're repelling them. The second way that we do that often is by not having a conversation beforehand, which basically means that when we are sharing our information, our product, our program, the person that we are sending it to, either via Facebook Messenger, Twitter, inboxing or email, text message, right? We didn't have a conversation about this product beforehand. This person that we are sending it to did not request it, okay? This is nasty networking. This is not what you want to do. Number three, there's no lead in, okay? So oftentimes we will send our information just because it's a great idea or it's a great product, and that's fine. You know, like it really is truly a great product, but without a lead in, without you sharing the reason why you're sharing it, actually you're not sharing anymore. Okay, there's a word for that in the internet online marketing world. It's called spam. You're spamming your friends and family. You're spamming people because you didn't have a conversation about it. You didn't have a lead in. You didn't share why you were sharing it or what was important. You're really just blasting your information out to everybody. Now, don't fear. I've shared with you all of the ways that are nasty. Now we're going to talk about nice networking, or what I like to call the Freedom Friends way of networking. Okay. Number one, in order to network effectively in a way that makes sales, it starts with the other person. 100% focused on the other person, their needs, their goals, what they're working on. That means that you have to put yourself, you have to become entirely selfless, and you have to put your needs and your products and what you're trying to accomplish entirely in the back of your mind, and instead focus 100,000% on the person you're speaking to. What does that mean? What does that look like? That looks like having a conversation first. Before you send anyone your link, your flyer, your publicity, you want to have a conversation with them. And I know that this may seem Like it'll take a long time, but there's a reason for it. The reason that you want to have a conversation first is because you actually want to make sure that the person you're talking to wants what it is that you have to offer. You want to put them in a place where they're actually asking for it. And if they are giving it before they're asking for it, again, that's called spam. We don't want you spamming people, because that really just alienates what could be a potential client or a potential resource or connection to other clients. Okay. So remember, you want to focus entirely on the other person's needs and really get really super duper clear about listening to what it is that they're actually saying and what it is that they're needing at this time. You don't want to do that kind of greaseball, slimy salesperson thing where you try to turn every conversation into one that's about your product. If that's not what their focus is, if that's not where their priority is at this time, so let's just say you sell weight loss products or travel products. Let's just stick with the weight loss products. And you're talking to me. If my focus and my concentration is not toward weight loss, guess what? I'm not the person you want to talk to. Okay. But having that conversation ahead of time is the only way that you'll figure that out. The other thing, so focus entirely on the other person's needs, have a conversation beforehand, basically get them in a place where they're actually requesting more information. Okay, I like to refer to this as chess move marketing. You know how chess works. You're typically thinking 3 moves ahead. So every move is a part of a 3 to 5 move strategy, right? This is how you want to network. Not necessarily focused on the fact that you're selling your product or your service, but definitely listening for whether or not the other person is open or even interested. They may not even be interested. So have a conversation with them for sure. Focus entirely on their needs for sure. And when you get ready to share something, and I always say you want to share, if you're sharing something, it should be on the second or third interaction or contact. Make sure that you share with a lead-in. Hey, Susie, I saw this ad, or I'm hosting this event, and I thought about you because we talked about how you were interested in losing weight. Just wanted to share it with you. Let me know if you're coming. See how easy that is? You want to give the other person the opportunity to be invited. You don't want to send them a part of a group text or a large group message, because that shows that you are not serious as a business person. You have not done your due diligence ahead of time. So you have no clue whether or not this is something they're interested in, okay? So just to recap, in order to make sales through networking, you need to, 1, focus on the other person entirely. Number 2, have a conversation with them and get them in the place where they're requesting what it is that you're offering. And number 3, when you get ready to share something, share with the lead-in. Make sure you let them know why you're sharing it. So that's all I've got for you in this video. Definitely comment below. Let me know if this is helpful for you. And if it is, please share it with a friend. I am on a mission to curb all forms of nasty networking. So I'll see you next time. I hope you have an awesome day. Peace.